wake up and there'd be nothing. I hardly said a word to my wife until I said yes to a divorce. When I was here, I wanted to be there. When I was there, all I could think of was getting back into the jungle. I'm here a week now, waiting for a mission, getting softer. Every minute I stay in this room, I get weaker. And every minute Charlie squats in the bush, he gets stronger. Each time I looked around, the walls moved in a little tighter.
This is my Air Force. I started buying these about 10 years ago, at the same time I started going bankrupt. I thought, you know, I don't know, they appeal to me. I guess there's just something about, you know, collecting something that I can control, something that I can hold, something that was predictable. They offered me security. They keep me vigilant. You gotta be protected. Which is why I'm so glad I could see Alaska from here. Yeah, it was just an obsession with me, and I started, you know, collecting these little things like this. It's kind of like what the president said after 9/11. He said, go out and shop. So I did. And it made me feel better. I felt like I was doing my part. It's great, yeah. And what I noticed was, with these things, I was very impressed by what you could get for $1.99 at Walmart. Like, when I started buying them 10 years ago, this is what they looked like. They were very detailed, beautiful paint job, lots of decals. The landing gear was painted. Then a couple of years later, they stopped painting the landing gear. Look at this landing gear, it's a disgrace. Little missiles on the bottom, they lost their little like red tips. And now this costs $2.99. So then a couple of years after that, something like this costs $3.99 and it has like baby wheels on it, not even real plane wheels. And then recently, just before the show, I got this for $4.99 at Fred Meyer's. Look at this piece of shit. There, $1.99. I mean, look at the canopy on the cockpit. Look at that. So anyway, I realize these are economic indicators. The price goes up and the quality goes down, like a lot of things. And, you know, it's the result of globalization, which is a race to the bottom. It's just a fancy way of saying, like, unrestrained, unfettered capitalism. Old-fashioned capitalism with a hint of mint. Just to sell it. Concept. Exploitation. Here we go again, exporting jobs from industrialized countries to underdeveloped countries, just exploit their labor and resources, and but I benefited. Made in China, you know, the golden age, 10 years ago when they first came out with that stuff, it's great. But there's other economic indicators too.